over 100 players ye lads left me down in the comment section below to flick through, study and just drop them all on that shortlist, and I have compiled 6 to 8 players who I think would fit this team perfectly. But if you did leave a player down below and he isn't selected, I am truly sorry, but there's over 100 players and I can't really fucking sign them all, can I? So I had to shorten it down. We only have 39 million to spend, so it's not a lot. So we can only sign like 7 or 8 players maybe, depending on what the price of them are. So we'll see by the end of this episode who we get to sign. But I do have a few listed for myself who I think will be the best players to suit the team in the Premier League. I mean, come on, like, look at this. Like, I'm just scrolling through all this now and I can keep talking for about 5 minutes by the looks of things. Look at all those players that I had to sieve through, put on the shortlist, and then study them, see who's best for the team, and then try and figure out between 5 to 10 players who maybe I could sign. It was crazy, but I think I did it well now. I think I did it well. Don't freak out if I didn't pick your player, but I think these are the players that might do it for us, lads. First up is Trent Alexander-Arnold, 20 years old, right back, plays for Liverpool. Could potentially be a replacement for Ole Einar and or a backup. We'll see once the scout report comes back. You cried out for it, lads. You cried out for it. A strong leader of a centre-back, because if it comes into the Premier League and we're still rocking with our 60 rated centre-backs, we're going to get absolutely destroyed. So Christian Cabasel, I think that's how you pronounce it, is a Watford centre-back. Watford are officially down in the Championship now in this league anyway, so he might want to be back in the Premier League. We might get him at an easy price or on a loan. We'll never know what we might get him on, but if you have played Ultimate Team, you know this guy and he is an animal. I had to do it, lads. I need 2 centre-backs at least, because we need to be fucking defensively solid so in this Premier League, so we can maybe break teams on the counter-attack or just hold our own in the Premier League. So a lot of you did leave down below Reece Oxford. The full scouting report has already done on him for a couple of seasons back. 73 rated, 20 years of old, only going up in rating as well. Value is only 5 million, so if we can get him for that, we're fucking happy out. Now I know you recognise this lad because he's been in the series the whole fucking time. Matt Butcher's loan ran out at the end of last season, but I will probably re-sign him on loan, because he's a nice little backup centre midfielder if we do need him, because he's 71 rated, only 22, still going up in rating as well, and if anybody does get injured, he is the replacement, or he could even work his way into the team depending on how he plays. And then just below him is the one we want to sign, Pablo Galdamez. No report done on him yet. 22 years old, centre midfielder. Looks like a fucking serious player by his physical, stamina, balance, agility, mental his interceptions, technical, short pass, long shots, standing, tackle and ball control. What more do you want from a centre midfielder? Hopefully we end up getting this lad, because I've high hopes for him. Centre attacking midfielder. We only have one official one, and that is Braga. He's only 16 and he's still 67 rated, I think, as far as I remember. So we do need a better one than that until Braga works his way up into a better rating. So Marcus Edwards, a small bit of him has been done. He's got good pace, he's got good balance, good agility, good ball control, good everything that you want from a centre attacking midfielder. So hopefully we can get a scout report done on him quickly and see can we sign him. Lyndon Gooch. Not signing him, but his name's funny as fuck. Van Bergen, we meet again. The absolute pace demon who couldn't finish for his fucking life last season. He's finishing 65. Hopefully we can get that up this season. I'm probably going to re-sign him on a loan as a backup right wing for Zimmerman, because I think we need to sign players in different positions, and I don't want to waste my money on a brand new right winger, seeing as we have 2 perfectly good ones, and we need to strengthen in other areas of the squad. Now I'm stuck between 2 strikers to back up Emery Moore this season. First one is Thierry Ambrose, Man City striker, only 22. Sprint speed, acceleration and finishing are his traits, so that's always good for a striker. And then there is this guy, if I can find him, there he is, Alexander Isak. Absolutely nothing I know about him. 19, striker, looks pretty good. Online his potential does go up to like 86, I think, so he has potential to be an absolute serious player and could possibly be the perfect backup for Emery Moore. I'm not sure who to pick. We'll wait until the scout report comes back and we find out what they are worth. And then I'm stuck between 2 left wingers as well. We have Jordan Ibe, Bournemouth left winger, sprint speed, acceleration, strength, shot power, looks unbelievable, only 23 years of age. Hopefully he comes back looking like an animal. And then we have this player here, Anthony Limbombe, serious name. Again, sprint speed, acceleration, ball control, shot power. They look kind of both the same, except Jordan Ibe is just younger and has the Premier League experience. If that matters in this game, I've no idea. So those are the players I'm going to try and sign. If I don't sign them, I have a fucking full list of 100 and something players as to back up on, so it's not too bad at all. If you didn't see your player there, he's definitely there somewhere, because I read through every single comment since the last transfer window of the last season as well in the Championship, and I tried to get as many of them as possible. If I missed one, I'm sorry, but I'm fairly 99% sure that I got all your players in there. I'm going to flick through it again so you can look really quick, but fairly sure everyone's in there. I've looked at literally every single one of them, and they're the players that I think will suit this team best. If you don't think so either, let me know down below and I'll try and get back to you, but I'm sorry if I have disappointed anyone. So seeing as the scout report is already done on Reece Oxford, we are going to approach West Ham to buy this motherfucker. Hopefully lads, he's good. Like 3 or 4 you left him down below, and there wasn't a whole lot of repetitive players in the comment section, so he came up definitely the most. The chief executive reckons we need to offer between 6 and 6.9 at this point, but it's only our first offer, so we might as well just offer face value, see what they say to that. And while we're here, we're going to get Butcher and Van Bergen hopefully back on loan deals. If Bournemouth and Vitesse, I think Van Bergen plays for, let me have them. So 2-year loan, nothing at all. Seemed to work last time, so hopefully it works with him as well. And we're gonna do the same thing for Van Bergen. Approach Vitesse to loan. I'm gonna try and get him on a 2-year loan just to have him as well. No harm having him on the bench because he's unreal. If we get his shooting stats up over the next 2 seasons, we're unstoppable lads. I'm saying it right here, we're unstoppable. We're gonna win the Champions League with just him on the pitch. 1 versus 11, that's all we need. So while we're waiting for our scout reports to come back and the other signings of those 3 players, we might as well jump into the semi-final of the pre-season tournament friendly. I probably won't show a whole lot of the game as I'm editing it just to speed it up a bit, because this game really doesn't mean anything, so I'll probably just show the major highlights, goals and shit like that. So let's jump into it lads. Semi-final against Brest. Yeovil versus Titties lads. 3 changes met the original starting 11 lads. We took out Savard and put in Tang, our Chinese keeper, took off Thomas, put in Braun, and then took off Braga and put in Vargas. And that's all we're going to do for today. Let's see, can we get into the final? Tackle, well done. And Vargas gone. Yes, and down the wing. Oh, it's a good ball. Oh, defender hadn't a clue what to do. And Zimmerman, take a pace boost around him. Can he touch? Fuck yeah. Oh, Zimmerman. Yes. Back into him again. Zimmerman on the ball now. What can we do here? Out to Braun, and in the centre to Vargas. Yes, 1-0 surely. Yes, Vargas makes his nice little centre attacking midfield debut here in the pre-season tournament friendly. Good start to him for the season, because he's looking like he's going to be worming his way into the team more and more this season anyway. And Braun gets an assist. Happy days, 1-0 up. So we need to keep a clean sheet. We have to let the Premier League know that we can keep clean sheets even with our worst defence. Then Moore gets it now into Braun. Oh, that's a ball and 6 quarters. And can we get ahead on this? No, worst cross ever. Free kick to Yeovil Town, 33rd minute. Who is our best free kick taker? Ager is looking like the one. I've practiced these all the times before the game starts, and I guarantee I still won't get this in. Ager hits it. Tackle into Ager. Yes, and one more surely into Emery Moore. Go on, Emery Moore. And hit it across the keeper. I know it's your bad foot. Oh, good shot. Can we get a rebound from Braun? Oh, good defending by Titties. Ager. Hit that finesse, Ager. See what your finesse is like. Oh, smash it off the post. Didn't look like I had enough power to even get near the post. 52nd minute. We need to make substitution. Emery Moore is absolutely wrecked up there, so we're going to bring on Hall. Might as well bring on a bit of Lindy out that left back position as well. And then what else can we do? We're going to bring on Thomas for Braun, maybe? Yeah, and that's all we're going to do. We're going to leave it like that, and if anything else happens, I'll make another substitution. When Vargas is gone, sees Hall making a nice run down the centre. Doesn't have the pace to hold off that defender. Gets to Thomas, only on the pitch. Oh my god, there's a reason why I'm selling it, because that touch exactly. Holds it up well though. Ball into Ager. Ager with the finesse. Oh, just wide. His finesse looks unbelievable. And away with this, lads. Oh, Mugster. Mugster's after starting a counter-attack simply with his head. Yes, keep going, Hall. And Hall's in front of the defender. That means he is faster than them. Oh, he's definitely not stronger than them though. Fuck. Oh man. Oh, Mugster again with the block. And Ager. Keep going. Yes. No. Lindy, don't let him in. We're not drawing this game. This isn't going to extra time. This isn't even happening. It's going to extra time. They hit the post. Oh my god. They hit the post, lads. Nobody panic. Nobody panic. Everyone relax. It's all good. And that's the end of the game. We just about scraped a 1-0 win. We were all over them the whole entire game until the last second there, as you've seen. But it's not too bad. We worm our way into the final. But that's not what it's all about, lads. It's about signing these players let's see can we get them as we progress here now. Bournemouth have accepted our loan offer for Matt Butcher. They don't seem to like him at all. They're always sending him out in 2-year loan deals, but we will take him. First signing, albeit is the same signing we had all season, but he's an addition to the squad in which we badly need. Oh, this is a brilliant start to the transfer window, lads. Van Bergen is coming back to Yeovil Town on a 2-year loan deal. Happy days. But this is the good one, lads. Wait and see it. Wait and see it. West Ham have accepted our transfer offer for Reece Oxford for 5 million. See, the chief executive doesn't know shit, man. He said we offer him 6 million. If I offered them 6 million now, we would have just wasted 6 million. So what does he want? He wants 60 grand. We'll see, does he take 56, 4 years, and he's a crucial first team player. Yes, I would like this done automatically because I couldn't be arsed going over to it. Let's see, does he accept that contract? And Nottingham Forest have accepted our 1.5 million counter offer for Thomas as in the last episode. So now Thomas is being sold to Forest for 1.5 million. But as we wait for our scout reports to come back, we have a cup final against 20 to play. Rhyming shit now, I don't even know what I'm doing. So we're going to check the squad. We might as well play it and see can we get some more money into the transfer budget just in case we need it. I'm just going to do it again. I was just going to show you little quick snippets just to keep this episode moving along quite nicely. So this is the team we are going for. I took out Van Bergen instead of Zimmerman as of the last game. I put in Braga instead of Vargas and put in Butcher as well, and then put back in Savar and Saounmi. So it's a pretty strong squad to be going into a pre-season friendly tournament final, but shit, if there's like 2.1 million I think on the line, so I'll take that if that goes into the transfer budget. Happy out, lads, let's go, cup final. Van Bergen's back. I forgot how quick he was. You don't realise how quick he is till you actually play with him, lads. It's actually freaky. Gets to Butcher. Can Butcher hit one? Straight back from loan. Woo, starting well. Oh, that's now they're in the box. Oh, surely that's a goal. Oh, that's a bad finish. If that was any way on target, we would have been in trouble. Oh, I'm after letting them in. Can Mitchell clear it? Oh, they smashed it off the post. Oh my god. And basically, it's just all midfield, and I just lost all my concentration there and just forgot to tackle. Great tackle. Millerstadt. Oh, yes. This is the counter. Sometimes just know when it's about to be a counter. And we're going through the centre with Emery Moore. Yes, pace boost. Oh my god. We're in. Surely a goal. Finesse that motherfucker, Emery Moore. Yes. Perfect start to the second half, lads. We did fuck all in the first half. Neither team did anything. It was a pretty boring game. Joe, them games are just stuck in the midfield and you just can't break down the defence. But Ager finally unlocks this defence, and Emery Moore with a straight pace boost, taking it way away from the defender. I don't even know what the fuck I'm saying anymore. 1-0 up anyway, lads. Braga, you need to be quicker than that. They hit one. Oh, that looked like it was going in for 2 seconds at least. Oh, Millerstadt gets it. Okay, we can't concede now. Too busy trying to concentrate on a counter-attack that we nearly conceded. Come on, Van Bergen. Wrong player. Can we get it out to him? Defender looking after Emery Moore, and Van Bergen's in. Yes, and in the centre to Braga. Oh, surely a goal. Surely a goal. Braga! Yes! 2-0. We are surely going to be crowned champions of the pre-season tournament friendly with an 86th minute equaliser from Braga. We were always going to score that. All we needed was one counter-attack. They had so many players up front. They were like 1 second away from bringing the keeper up as a striker, I'd say. 2-0. End of the game, lads. We are the pre-season tournament friendly champions. That's an extra 2 or 3 million in the bank right there, so happy out. We could actually use that just in case the signings actually don't work out well. I accidentally skipped the lifting of the trophy, but it'll all be much sweeter when we're lifting the Premier League trophy at the end of the season. So as we press advance and move on, waiting for our scout reports, this is the training session. I'm just going to keep repeating until we finally get our scout reports and see who can we afford and what not. So first off, we get Tang. One-on-one goalkeeping. I am training him. Mitchell, El Rondo, Lindy, beat your man. Braga, keep possession. Braun, pass mastery. These are the players who are more than likely backups for the starting 11. So if we keep training these lads, get them up to Premier League level, and everything should be good. Nobody goes up in rating, unfortunately, but we'll move on. Oh, first official signing of the season. We are just about to accept Reece Oxford. Accept him. He does cost us a lot of wages, so hopefully he's good, lads. I'm listening to you here, lads. First signing, Reece Oxford. We're actually having a great transfer window here, lads. We get a transfer offer for Kevin Dawson. Has been stuck on the bench for a long time now. Millwall won 550 grand from him. I'm not going to complain about that. I'm just going to accept it because there's no point negotiating with it. He's not really going to play this season at all, so let's give him to Millwall for basically what he's worth, 550 grand. So that was quick enough. Kevin Dawson has been sold straight away nearly, and we get an extra 370 grand for us. We get a scouting report back on one of the players on the shortlist. I didn't mean to scout him, but let's see what he's actually like, seeing as we scouted him. Centre defensive midfielder, 69 rated. Probably not Premier League quality for us, but he might be good for another club. And then we get Marcus Edwards. I think that's the centre attacking midfield we are looking at. He's 70 rated. Will cost us 3 million. So we might offer Spurs a loan deal for Edwards here. He's 20 years old, 70 rated, but if you put that in perspective with Braga is 16 and 67 rated and always going up. He could be a nice replacement for Braga, so we'll see do they accept it. If they do, happy days. If they don't, not a big deal. So we do get an email that Trent Alexander-Arnold, Stoke City have put in an offer and Liverpool have apparently accepted for 3.1 million for his services. Looks like that loan deal is about to fall through. I don't really want to sign him because we don't need a spare right back that badly. I just wanted to loan him just in case we needed him. So we do get this offer back from Spurs saying they've accepted the loan deal for Marcus Edwards, but now I'm thinking of it, I'm not really sure because we do have Vargas as a replacement, there's Butcher as a centre midfielder, and there's also Davis, the youth academy player, as a centre midfielder as well. So if we sign this fella, Vargas might get any game time at all. So let me know down below, should I sign Marcus Edwards or not? I'm just going to leave that deal there because I'm not really sure about it anymore. So we do get our scout reports back from most of our players. I forgot I actually didn't even put in that loan offer for Trent Alexander, so we're going to do that now straight away. Oh my god, he's 72 rated, we're 2.5 million. Oh, he just got loan. Stoke just signed him for 3.1 million. They mightn't even give us him, but we're going to try to fuck anyway. The worst they can say is no. He looks unbelievable though. And we also get the report back from Alexander Isak, I think. 70 rated, 2.2 million. Will be a perfect backup striker for us in this season, I'd say. So we're just going to buy him, why not? His potential looks pretty good as well. We can get him between 2.5 and 2.8 million. So we're just going to offer them 2.2, what he's actually worth. Face value again, same as Reece Oxford. See, can we get him? And then the centre back in which we are looking to sign is Christian Cabasel. Oh my god, 78 rated, lads. Looking really, really good. 6.5 million he is worth. I am going to try and sign him because we really need a centre back and I think we need to buy him. So we're just going to offer them the face value as well, 6.5 million. They'll probably reject it, but why not just give it a go? They might accept it and we could save ourselves a pretty penny. And we also have a transfer offer buried in the scout reports for Chi Zhu, 1 year loan deal at Bradford, goalkeeper, 55 rated, 18 years of age. See you later, enjoy your season at Bradford, come back to me with a better rating. Watford come back with a transfer offer saying it is unacceptable what we offered for Christian Cabasel. 10.5 million is what they're offering from. No way. I'm going to offer them 7.5 and see what they say to that. It's probably way off, but fuck it, like I'm not paying 10.5 million for him. And then Ike, whatever club that is, they want 3.7 million for Alexander Isak. Let's go Isak. I'm just going to offer them 2.5 million because that's what the chief executive said they might accept. So we're just going to lowball them all the way, and if they reject it, sure, we'll just keep going up. It's no big deal. And then we get scout reports back on a few of the players who we were looking at. We started off with Thierry Ambrose, 76 rated, 7.5. Not really a backup striker for Emery Moore, so we might leave him just for now. And then we also have one from Jordan Ibe, looking likely we want to sign him. 76 rated, 7 million. Might as well offer to buy him because he looks unbelievable. 23 years of age, 76 rated, looking like it's going to cost us between 8.7 million and 10 million. So he's worth 7, so we'll offer him 7.5 and see what they say to that one. I'm going to lowball everyone at the start because you can't offer them exactly what they want. You have to let them know that there's negotiations have to go on here. And then another player who we're looking at, Pablo Galdamez, centre midfielder, 78 rated, worth 11.5 million. Might as well try and approach him to buy as well. We can get him between 6.3 and 8.7, so we're offering him 6.5 and see what they say to that, lads, because why not? Lowball them first and then go up to their level after they've given you a counter offer. I wasn't expecting this to happen, lads. Stoke City have just signed Alexander Arnold and we get him on loan straight away. Happy days, they want to get him out straight away. Well, we're still looking at that loan deal, let me know about that, but we're just going to accept Alexander Arnold right now. That's happy days. I wasn't expecting that signing to happen straight away. And we get a transfer offer from Chi Young Woo. Cambridge want him on a 1 year loan deal. Happy days. The more youth academy go out and loan, the better. Happy days. 3 emails, all rejected offers, lads. Espanyol they're saying the offer is too low for Galdamez. We offered them 6.5, so we'll go up to 7.5, see what they say to that one. And Watford and Ike for the striker. Watford said it's unacceptable. They still want 10.5 million for them. We'll give them 8.5 and see what they say to that. I know well they're going to accept something less than 10.5. I just need to find the right spot. And then these guys ain't accepting shit, so we're just going to offer them 2.75. See what they say to that. They're not going to pull out or anything. I know that for a fact. I've played the game a lot of times and know that. So hopefully all of them go through and we can move on with the Premier League. And we get another transfer offer for Joe Lee. 220 grand. You round that off to 250 and you got yourself a deal, Morecambe. And then Bournemouth have another one saying it's unacceptable. 12 million for Jordan Ibe. I'm going to offer them 9 flat and see what they say to that. So as you can see, the Premier League is just about to start, so that is exactly where I'm going to leave today's episode. If you're enjoying the signings ads, let me know down below how I'm getting on, and any advice, let me know. But that is it, lads. If you're enjoying it, don't forget to drop it a like. Anything you want to say, leave it down below, and I'll see you in the next one.